Welcome to Tuesday's edition of the Cosmo and Kat Show Fun Size Podcast. A daily dose of awesome audio in 20 minutes or less to make your day a little better.
40% of us say doing this immediately puts us in a better mood.
Going back to bed. Is that correct? Shh, Cosmo's sleeping.
Wouldn't take very long, I'll tell you what. I was up late.
I'm telling you.
I should not have watched.
It's only Tuesday.
That damn basketball game sucked me in. I was mad the Blues winning streak came to an end, and then I'm watching the basketball game. I'm like, come on! Let's not go back to bed.
40%?
Yeah, 40% of us say doing this immediately puts us in a better mood.
Eating candy.
Eating candy. No. It has nothing to do with eating anything. No steak, no candy, no chocolate.
Oh, steak was my very next guess.
Nope, not a steak.
You know me very well.
I do. 40% of us say doing this immediately puts us in a better mood. It has nothing to do with your belly button either, okay? Just
Ew.
441-Y107.
Cosmo and Kat Show. Speaking of anxiety, music festivals give a lot of people anxiety.
Being around a bunch of people like that.
Yes, thousands of people all crammed into some tight areas. You may or may not be able to get to a bathroom very easily.
Right.
And when you do, there's about a wait of 7,000 people waiting for 4 porta potties, one is which tipped over, so that's not a good thing. We were talking about Coachella. You know, Ed Sheeran's going to be on, not this weekend, but next.
Yes.
Weekend number 2 at Coachella Music Festival. There's another huge music festival called the Stagecoach Music Festival. And another huge lineup for it, including Jelly Roll, Zach Bryan, Luke Combs. Then you get some other artists that are not necessarily country, like Lana Del Rey, which is huge. Will Taylor show up to support her bestie. There's another rumor. Nelly will be there, along with the Backstreet Boys.
Okay.
And this music festival, they've got a deal worked out again. And for like the 3rd straight year, they have a streaming deal with Amazon and Amazon Music. So on Amazon Prime Video, you'll be able to watch the Stagecoach Music Festival every afternoon.
Now that's my kind of music festival.
Yeah?
Yeah, streaming it, sitting on the couch in my bra and panties with some popcorn. There you go.
Jenny and Jeff says going camping.
Going camping?
No.
That would not put me in a better mood.
40,
unless it was like in a nice cabin.
40% of us say doing this immediately puts us in a better mood. Camping is not correct, although you may do this while camping.
Oh.
Tanisha says exercise on the text line from Salem, 800-500-9107. The text line, not exercise. But
go to the beach. You
also may do this while exercising.
Oh.
While you're at the beach, most likely would do this. More often than not, would then share it on your Insta as well.
I think I know what it is.
Don't say it out loud. Write it down and hold it up. Let me see. Yeah, you got it. That's right. We'll tell you the answer in 3 minutes. Cosmo and Kat Show. Dating, relationships, love can all be very complicated. Is that correct, Kat?
Yes.
That's very correct, right? Well, listen to this question. Somebody that we love this show called Papa's House.
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Damon Wayans is Papa.
Damon Wayans Sr. and Jr.
So Damon Wayans is Papa, and then his real life.
Damon Wayans Jr. is his son on the show.
Right. And Damon Wayans' character plays an old radio guy on the air and now doing a podcast and all this stuff. Anyways, in real life, on a podcast, Damon Wayans was on this Shannon Sharp podcast called Club Shay Shay, which is hilarious and I find very entertaining. But listen to this and see, and you guys tell me, did he cross a boundary or is all fair in love and war?
Uh-oh.
Damon Wayans, did you fall for a woman that had previously dated your nephew?
Yeah. I was in love with her. That's the thing. Come on, you ain't never did. Hell no! I ain't never did that.
Jackson 5.
I mean, for a family member, that's off limits, Damon.
No, but it wasn't like they were in love.
So he dated her.
Do you know how small the pool is out here in Cali?
Oh, no.
So he fell in love with his nephew's ex.
Oh, no. Oh,
That's coming up in the new Cat Chat on the Cosmo and Kat
no
Show.
kidding. I'm going to have to get an interview now.
Woo! Anybody brave enough to share a story how you fell in love with one of your family members' exes?
Oh, my.
Nephew? Aunt?
No, I mean, I've thought they were good looking or whatever, but never,
never moved
even
on.
thought about falling in love with them.
Right. Sometimes feels just gets you. You're like, well, this is going to suck. Come Thanksgiving time, he's not going to pass me the mashed potatoes.
This is the Cosmo and Kat Show on Y107.
40% of us say doing this immediately puts us in a better mood.
Can I say what I think the answer is?
Real quick, we got two people on the phone. I want to
Okay.
guess first. What's your guess?
I think the answer would probably be taking a long shower.
Taking a long shower?
Yeah, it's not the only thing that wakes me up, puts me in a better mood for the day.
Okay. Long, warm shower with an ice cold shower beer before work. No, don't do that before work. No. That is not the right answer. Save those beers for during
Get in
work.
trouble for that
No,
one.
save them for during work, okay?
Such a bad influence, Cosmo.
You smokers go outside. I'm going to take my break in here. Several people getting tied to the beach here. No, it's not. Play chess on the beach.
That would put you in a better mood, though.
Most likely, yeah, until you get all the sand in places that you never thought you could get sand. So, it's not. What did you think it was? Tell everybody what you wrote down, and I'll tell you if that's the right answer.
Watch the sunset.
Watch or look at the sunset. 40% of us say doing this immediately puts us in a better mood. That's correct.
That makes me so happy.
That is the right answer.
Going out, sitting on the beach, in my chair, under the umbrella, all day, and from the time I get up all the way till the sun goes down.
Yep, and you sit in that chair so long watching the sunset, and before you know it, there's 49 6-year-olds with flashlights and nets trying to catch all those damn crabs everywhere. You're like, what is happening right
This
now?
is the Cosmo and Kat Show
What's
on
happening?
Y107.
You know, we're talking about the eggs that we're giving away as part of the grocery grab.
Right.
I was going to use this story for blanking news headlines, but I want to share this report that came out on Inside Edition. Are we getting this desperate to not have to buy eggs?
To buy chickens?
Kind of, yes. Listen to this. And if you can hear some of the audio of the guy while the cops are trying to put him in handcuffs.
Show me your hands. That's fine. Just hold your chicken. I'm not going to hurt your chicken.
Oh, jeez. Don't hurt my chicken.
Technically, it wasn't his chicken. It was his ex-girlfriend's chicken. They got into an argument, and she broke up with him, and he's like, fine, throw all my stuff in the yard. And he ran in and stole her chicken. God. More from the inside of this. Listen in.
Claimed her pet chicken was taken by her former boyfriend. A search of a wooded area quickly turned up the suspect.
Hey, relax a little.
While being arrested, he seemed more concerned for the animal's safety, begging for cops to be gentle. They walked him to a sheriff's vehicle and let him put the chicken in the back seat before placing the suspect in handcuffs.
Aw. Well, at least they were nice to the chicken. The chicken was probably terrified.
Don't hurt my chicken. Don't hurt my chicken.
I know. Was he crying or what? Oh, my gosh.
Oh, dude. Come on, bro. Get out of here.
What is wrong with people?
Kidnap your ex-girlfriend's chicken, and then they put it in the car. Like, I want to see the body cam video of all of this. Like, you know.
I'm sure it'll show up sooner or later.
You know that those cops, I don't know how many there were. I'm guessing 2, maybe 3 on the scene.
Right.
You know those guys and maybe gals will never hear the end of this when they get back to the squad meetings and everything. They've all got new nicknames involving chickens, whatever. What mid-Missouri town, if this were to have happened in mid-Missouri, it did not. It was like Washington State. But if this whole story were to have taken place in some town here in mid-Missouri...
Oh, no. Which one would it be?
Which town do you think it would be? Cosmo and Kat Show, the Great Grocery Grab, starts Friday, where you can win a dozen eggs from chickens that we have not stolen from our ex-girlfriends.
No stolen chickens here.
Don't hurt my chicken. Don't hurt my chicken. They arrested the guy. He kidnapped the chicken from his ex. They put the chicken in one squad car and they put him in the back of another. It happened in Washington, but it certainly sounds like it could have happened right here in Mid-Mo. What town do you think this would have happened in if it happened in Missouri?
Cambry from Centralia says...
Wait.
Oh.
You need to be careful.
I can't say their name.
Don't say the town now.
I'm not saying what you said.
No, but next text is like, I don't want this whole town coming after me with pitchforks. No.
I just saw that. She said, don't say my name. Don't say my name. So I'm like, oh. I can't say who she said then now. Never mind.
Somebody else who also wants to remain anonymous because I don't want my car getting its tires flattened from a whole town. This person's name, who does not rhyme with Benifer, said Brumley or Iberia for sure. Oh, gosh. That's so funny.
Another person said... Max Creek Mo.
Yeah.
That's where it would happen. That's where all the rednecks are.
Todd said, I don't care. Shout out my name. I live here. Looking at you, Sedalia.
Having some issues? Kat can help you out with the help of our listeners. Kat Chat starts now on Y107.
His new look turned heads, just not hers. Sorry, Susie. I didn't mean that. She was head over heels, like totally attracted to this guy. Long hair, amazing beard, like thought he was a total heartthrob. And then he knew this. He knew she was like obsessed with his hair and his beard. So then he shows up at her birthday party, at Susie's birthday party, completely bald. Like short hair, no beard, nothing, no facial hair. And she's like, what the heck? She's stunned. She didn't even like barely recognize him. And now she's like, I'm not even attracted to him. So, oh man. Sarah Jane on the Facebook page. If your attraction is only skin deep, or in this case, beard deep, what's the point? If you're not attracted to his heart or his mind, then are you ever really going to like him? Are you ever really going to love him? Physical attraction does matter, but you really become truly physically attracted to someone through their personality. Beauty fades. I like the quote that she used. I don't know who said it, but we all lose our charms in the end. So that's a really good point. Beauty is fading. We're not all going to look, the same. We're going to gain weight, or we're going to, lose hair, or it's going to turn gray, and I don't know.
Can I say something real quick, though? I don't know what his name is, but I'm not telling. Kind of a donkey move on his part. Like, he obviously knew that was going to be a big deal for her. Like, we see all these videos, on social media, like where the dad shaves his beard off, and the little three-year-old kid goes running and screaming down the hall crying because they don't know who
they're like,
Jason Kelsey did that with his girls, with the beard being gone and the hair different, and all this stuff. And it freaks some of these kids out. For him to do it's his hair. His hair, his beard, he can cut it off whenever he wants to. But he kind of manipulated this by showing up to the birthday party. Like, there was an extra something going on with that move. Like, that's not cool, dude. Like, that's like an extra. I don't know if he was trying to be hurtful to her or just trying to be funny and get her to have a reaction.
He probably was just like, oh, she's going to be so surprised.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
But that's
he knew how much
what I'm
she
saying.
Really likes it. I don't know. Yeah.
Even separate from how much she likes it, knowing that he took away the birthday party celebratory stuff with her family, her friends, whoever, their people, and made it about him and the fact that he shaved his hair and beard off. And that's kind of a donkey move.
That's true. Good point, Cosmo.
There was a lot of famous people at that birthday party too. Like that Balin was there. She's like, "You're bald." You're bald. You're bald.
Join
You're
the
bald
chat now. 441-Y107.
You're bald.
3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Trending now.
What everybody's talking about, it's trending now, and we do it every morning, 6, 7, 8 o'clock for this Tuesday, April 8th, 2025. It is Election Day across the state and across the country. The big race here in mid-Missouri, the mayoral race in Columbia, that's underway. The polls open at 6. They will stay open for 12 hours till 7 o'clock tonight. The polls will be open. There's school board races, all kinds of different things across the state, across your community. Get out there and vote. It's crazy to see the reports that the expected, projected 25%. That's it? 25%? Come on, y'all. It doesn't take that long. When you do go out to vote, be sure to bring your photo ID with you to the polls so you will be able to vote. We've got more in-depth coverage on our Zimmer Communications stations, 93.9 The Eagle and 104.5 KWOS.
Trending now.
March Madness is over. But I'm happy because Jensen Ackles totally pulled it out. He wins everything. He is crowned March Madness King.
He's the champion of the world.
He is the champion. Yes. He is. Now, and then if you want to know what the real NCAA basketball champions, who they were, Florida Gators.
Hey, Lisa,
but congratulations, Jensen.
Yes. Lisa was an SEC team, and Missouri beat Florida in the regular season, so aren't the Tigers the champs?
So really, Mizzou is the champions, I think.
MIC!
The OU!
Trending now.
Oh, man, we're crazy. Obviously, the word that everybody's hearing, you're tired of hearing, is tariff. And it sends off all kinds of flares, and we're not going politics, I promise you. I'm just telling you that the tariffs are now messing with your video games, and I know that makes you angry because Nintendo's got that Switch 2 coming real soon, and now they have postponed pre-orders. They have postponed the pre-orders because of the tariffs. It's going to raise the cost of your Switch 2 by a lot because a lot of the parts and things come from China, Vietnam, Cambodia, and other countries. The price increase could be as high as $180.
Whoa.
Increase. The thing already costs several hundred, so you might want to start
it's already like $300 or $400
saving some pennies. June 5th is when the Switch 2 expected to hit.
And now it's time for Kat's mid-motivation quote of the day.
Don't be afraid of storms. You're learning how to sail.
Find and share today's mid-motivation in our stories on Y107 on Instagram. Thanks for listening to the fun-sized Cosmo and Kat Show podcast. Be sure to like, follow, and share. Thanks in advance for the 5-star rating and review.